Come on, come on. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. I bet you didn't know that ChatGPT can generate creative, amazing, and outstanding images like this one or this one. Now, whether you're running an African Folktale channel or any AI project that you need amazing pictures, ChatGPT images will do the magic for you. In fact, it will take your content from this to this because ChatGPT by far generates the best images as against any other generative AI tools out there. So if this is something that you're interested in, please come closer and let's dive in. So to get started, the first thing you need to do is to fire up your Chat GPT. And once it opens, the next thing you're going to do is to come over to Explore GPTs. Explore GPTs. Once you click on Explore GPTs, it's going to open like this. And then the next thing you're going to type in here is image. Okay, type in image, and I'm going to show you the apps that you're going to be using to generate amazing images for your project. So the first one that we're going to be trying out is Image Generator Pro. So we're going to go ahead and open this. So now that it has opened like so, the next thing you want to do is to click on Start Chat. Okay, click on Start Chat to start the chat. So now this one is ready. Let's come back here and select the second one, and that is DAO 3 Ultra. Okay, we're going to choose DAO 3 Ultra and click on Start Chat to also start the chat. So we're going to open one more, and by the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the one that I love best, the one that generates the most accurate images. So we're just going to come over to ChatGPT again, come over to chatgpt.com, and we're going to click on Explore GPTs, and you're going to put in animation creation. And now once it opens like so, you're going to click on animation creation, and we're going to then go ahead and click on Start Chat. All right, so now that we have the three of them open, we're going to go ahead and start generating our images. But before then, I need you to know that if you don't have access to these apps on your ChatGPT, then you have to pay for the Chat GPT Plus, which is around $20 per month. But don't worry, by the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get it for far cheaper than paying $20 per month. Just in case you're on a budget, you can still access all this for almost for free. So please do well to watch to the end. So now that I have that out of the way, the next thing we're going to do is to pasting our prompt. Now, if you put in your prompt, I want you to make sure that you add this. It's very important that you add this. It mustn't be Canon EOS 1D. It could be any camera whatsoever. So you can use the best of cameras in the world. You can just Google that and use that in your prompt. And then you're going to also include the lenses. Now, I'm going to be teaching you how to go about the lenses in the course of this tutorial so that you can learn how to use different lenses for different types of images so that you can generate outstanding images for your project. So now that we have this, the next thing we're going to do is to paste it here. And while it's creating, let's come over to Image Generator Pro and paste in the same exact prompt. We're going to send this as well, and we're going to come back to the third one, and we're going to paste in the prompt like so, and we're going to send it so that three of them can generate the images and we can compare which one is best. So we're going to come to the first one. You can see the image that this created. Now, how cool is this? This is so amazing. And one of the reasons why I love this one, the DAO 3 Ultra Image and Art Generator, is the fact that it gives you option. It makes it very easy for you to generate outstanding images. So here you can see it gives you three options: create a new one, regenerate with a different style, 3, surprise me. So let's go ahead and input 2 and see what it's going to come up with. And while it's on that, let's come over to the next one, the other one, Image Generator Pro, and you can see the image that Image Generator Pro created for us. It's more detailed and it's looking amazing, and you can see it's giving us other options here: primary hotkey V, new version of the image. So if I put in V here, it's going to create a new version of the image. So there are different variations. You can use 1 to add more market details. You can choose 2, that is, if you type in 2, you can change the time of the day. Now, how cool is this? And also you can use 3 to highlight traditional attire details, and 4, add a background landscape. Now this is insane. Let's come over to the third one, which is animation creation. Come on. This is so amazing. This is so amazing already. And the only thing here is that it doesn't give you those options, but this creates amazing images. Look at the image. Look at how it looks so realistic, like a real human, real picture, and she's even holding the camera herself. Now, how cool is this? This is so amazing. I love it. And if you want to download it to your device, all you have to do is to just click on save, and it's going to go ahead and download to your device for your project. No watermark, nothing, is 100% free to use, no copyright issues, and you're good to go. One of the reasons why I love this, especially if you're creating an African folktale channel, is that it generates landscape images for you. You no longer need to, take generating images and then have to take it to Canva or any other platform to expand it to 16 by 9, then use it to edit your videos. So now it's straight to editing. It cuts down your content production time by almost half. And if you haven't liked this video by now, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up to show me that you love the video, and it's going to encourage me to make more videos for you so that you can learn more, grow more, and make more money. So we're going to use the same prompt again, and we're going to change the direction. Remember what I said in the consistent images? If you haven't seen that video where I shared how you can generate consistent images, then you should see it. You can click here to watch it, or find the link in the description to watch it and learn how you can create consistent images and how you can create, the base prompt and then the action prompts that you can always change. So here we're going to just change the action here. So you can see wearing traditional African attire, selling food in the village market. So here we are going to change it to cooking in front of a hut. All right, cooking in front of a hut. So we're going to put cooking with firewood in front of a hut. Now you can generate any type of picture that you want, and it's 100% accurate. Quality images like this, it's super amazing. Now, instead of sending it like this, what we're going to do is that we're going to change the lens. So let's go ahead and change this lens to fish eye lens. Okay, let's change this lens to fish eye lens. I promise that I'm going to show you something about lenses so that I can best understand how to use your lenses and have that handy. So next thing I'm going to do is to click on enter to have it generate that image for us. And while it's generating, let's go ahead and copy this prompt and put it in the other ones and see what they're going to come up with. So we're going to copy it like so, and we're going to come back here. So here you can see that this one generated another version for us. So it gave us 3 options again to choose from. So here you can see the pictures are outstanding. How cool is this? So now that we have this, the next thing we're going to do is to put in the prompt that we copied earlier, and we're going to also come here and put in the prompt. All right, so let's come back to this one and see what it generated for us. So here you can see amazing image. It's really amazing. You can see how outstanding it is. You can change anything that you want to change. This picture is not 100% perfect, so you can try to use your prompt to perfect it, or you can just simply ask it to generate a new one. So now that we have this, let's go over to the other one and confirm. So this is the DAO 3 Ultra image and art generator. So here you can see the image that it generated for us is super amazing. You can see how outstanding it is. So let's also go ahead and check the second one. Now this is a fisheye image, if you know about fish eyes, and you can see that it's really dynamic. So if you want to get something closer to the lenses that you choose, you have to use the Image Generator Pro, because it's going to generate images that is very close to the lens that you picked. So here you can see the fish eye lens. It's looking very amazing. Having this kind of lenses actually increases your content quality, and people are going to see a lot of dynamics in your images, and it's going to draw people more into your story or your video or your project, depending on what you're using the images for. This is a lens chart. You have different millimeters of lens, okay? You have the 14 millimeter, you have the 20 millimeter, you have the 24 millimeter, you have the 28 millimeter, which is the iPhone X upwards. You have the 28 millimeters in the iPhone X, and then you have the 35 millimeter, you have the 50 millimeter, and so on. And you can see the coverage. This is the coverage. This is how wide it goes. So it can just go very wide, or if you want it narrow, you can come to like 70 mm, or 80 mm, you now have a narrow picture. So it's just amazing what you can use these AIs to do. So you no longer need your camera and then you have to switch lenses. No, now you can just use these AI tools and change your lenses digitally. Now, how cool is this? You can take a screenshot of this, and I'll also add the link to this image in the description so that you can always look at it when you're generating your images, and you can pick out the lens that you want to use depending on what you want to cover and how you want your image to appear. So here, this is the fish eye that we generated. You can see it's 180 degrees, right? It's 180 degrees. That's why it's like curved, and it's really interesting when you use it properly. So let's go ahead and try out 50 mm and see what it's going to come up with. To do that, the first thing you need to do is to put in this prompt. I want you to generate consistent images using the prompt that I will give you. Ensure the face, the age, the height, the features remain the same in all pictures you are going to generate going forward in this chart. It's important that the features remain consistent in all pictures you are going to be generating going forward. Should I go ahead and give you the prompt? So this is what you're going to go ahead and send to this image generative AI. And then let's also paste the same thing here, and also put the same thing here as well, like so. Okay, so now that we have sent the prompt, you can see the response. Absolutely, go ahead and give me the prompt. I will ensure that the features remain consistent in all the images generated. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and copy it and send it to this platform to generate the image for us, and we're going to do the same thing here. So you can see this one gave us the response. Absolutely, go ahead and provide the prompt. I will ensure the features remain consistent in all the images going forward, and we're going to paste in our prompt like so, and we're going to come over to this one. Of course, it responded as well. We're going to paste in the prompt as well, and then we're going to hit enter. So now this one has generated the image. You can see the image that this one generated. Now, how cool is this? This is so super amazing. You can see how ultra realistic this image looks. Come on. This is why you should just go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss out on amazing videos that I'll be creating for you, right? So here that we have this, you can choose to create a new one, regenerate with a different style, or 3, surprise me. But we have something amazing already. Let's come over here. You can see this one. This one is super amazing. Look at the image that it generated for us. Super. The fingers, you can see comes with a complete fingers, everything well in place, and it's looking outstanding. So here you can see this one is looking super amazing. You can see that they even look alike, like they look alike. Now this is amazing. You can see this looks like someone that just came back to the village. You can see her new age trouser and still wearing the African attire, but the grandmother is wearing her traditional attire, which just explains everything. So depending on the type of story that you're telling, if you're telling an African folktale story, you can actually do amazing wonders with this tool. If I'm to choose the best of the best, I'll go with this Image Generator Pro, because it just gives us something very sharp and close to what we want based on this fish eye lens that we tried out, and the fish eye lens picture that it generated for us like this. So when you're generating images for your story, in case you're running an African folktale channel, you can actually use this to play around it and generate even more dynamic images like night scene, add more characters to the image. Just make sure that you tell it to keep the character consistent, and then you can change the daylight to night scene. You can change, like here you can see all I have to do is just put in 3 and it's going to change the time of the day, and also add more village elements. So you can go ahead and add more village elements to the image, or you can highlight traditional attire details. You can enhance the details and patterns on Sandra's traditional African attire, making them more prominent and intricate. Now, how cool is this? And if you want to get Chat GPT Plus for almost for free, what you can do is to have a bunch of people in the same group, right? And then you can split the bills and share the login details, and you guys can just put like $1 together or $2 together, have 10 people in the same group, and then you can go ahead and pay for it and use it for your project. And then when you start making money, you can then pay for it yourself. This is if you're on a budget. If you're on a budget, you can go for this. But if you can afford to pay for it, then by all means, I advise you to pay for it because it's worth it. It generates amazing stories for you. It generates amazing images for you. It even animates a lot of images for you as well. I'm going to be doing all that tutorial on how to use it to come up with amazing story ideas, amazing stories, and also animate your images, which is why you have to subscribe to this channel. And subscribing to the channel is not enough if you don't turn on the post notification, because if you're subscribed to the channel and you don't turn on the post notification, you're not going to be notified when I upload amazing videos, and you're going to miss out on the goodies that I will always bring your way. And this is the next video I recommend that you watch on this channel to learn more non-generic ways to start and run a successful YouTube channel. So go ahead and watch it right here and thank me later. See you on this side. Ciao.